I'm starting an early Sunday morning hike at Iroquois Park. I hear the thunder. There's a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Maybe I'll get lucky and they won't hit here. You never know. Sounds like it's getting closer. I might not luck out. I do like the sound of thunder though. I just hiked up the Corbly Trail. I might have to cut this hike short. I'm on my way to the North Overlook. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit now. My wife just called me. She's getting a little nervous. She wants me to come home. So I think I'll cut this hike short, maybe come back a little later. Or come back tomorrow morning. It's pouring down now. So I'm definitely going home. Hopefully it'll stop and I can come back later. I'm headed down the muddy Corbly Trail. I'm close to my car. I love the sound of distant thunder. Poor animals, they can't go home. They are home. There's my lonely car at the golf course parking lot. I'm gonna head on home now. I'm back at Iroquois Park. It stopped raining. I'm gonna finish up my hike. I got in about 2 miles this morning before it started pouring down. It's about 11 o'clock now. It feels pretty good right now, but it's gonna get hot today. I think it's gonna get up to 90 degrees. See a doe in the distance. I'm not gonna follow her. She's keeping her distance. I think she's alone down there. I don't see any others. She's eating and pooping. Found some beautiful mushrooms growing on this log. This is called chicken of the woods. Isn't it beautiful? And I think it's edible. I'm doing a little off-trail hiking now. I don't see anything. Hopefully I'll find some deer out wandering around like I am. See a deer up there in front of me. Looks like it could be a pregnant doe. She sure looks pregnant. Isn't she beautiful? Hello, pretty girl. I don't think I'm gonna follow her. I see another deer. This one's bedded down. This could be a young buck. This is a young buck. I see the antlers. I think that's the pregnant doe over there. That young buck could be her baby from last year. There's a better look at that young buck. It's a beautiful young buck. I think that's the only two in this area. Where'd Mama go? She's over there somewhere. I'm gonna take off in this direction. There could be some more deer in that area, but I'm not gonna look around for them. I still have a lot of ground to cover. It's getting hot and steamy now, especially hiking up these hills. It's almost 12 o'clock noon. I've seen a lot of bucks in this area before, but it's usually after their antlers are finished growing and they've lost their velvet. It's past 12 o'clock noon. I'm hiking down another hill. I see a deer running up there. There it is. Yeah, it's not running. But it's getting away from me. And it's not going in the same direction I am. I see the deer down there. I think it's a doe. Just ran off. I'm headed off in this direction. That deer was going in the opposite direction. I'm on my way up a steep hill. I'm not finding as many deer as I wanted to, but at least I found a few. Oh well, I'm gonna hike up to Summit Field now. See Summit Field up there. There could be a lot of deer in Summit Field, but they're hard to find in that overgrown mess. I think there's a fawn hidden in this field, but I'm not gonna go in there looking for it. Made it up to Top Hill Road. There's Summit Field. As you can see, it would be hard to find deer in that mess. But in the past, I've found them in that mess. I walked up to this pond and a bunch of frogs jumped in. There goes another one. See a bumblebee on the milkweed. There's some seed pods growing on this milkweed. It's all drying up. There's one butterfly. It's not in too good of a shape. Where'd it go? I think that's some kind of a moth. Some pretty rough shape. You can see a lot of seed pods on this milkweed. I can see some wild bergamot bee balm. Some small butterflies on it. Yeah, there's a black swallowtail. I think that's what it is. It's probably more, but that's the only one I see. Just moved over here somewhere. Found some blackberries up here. That one was the sweet one. These blackberries aren't ripe yet. I'm gonna have to come back a little later for these blackberries. There's a few that are ripe. Those were delicious. Here's another one. There's some more back there. Here's some more. Those were also delicious. There's some rattlesnake master and some white false indigo. This pond in the center of the field's pretty much dried up. I know there's deer in this field, but it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Sometimes I get lucky. There's a lot of butterfly weed up here, and a lot of bumblebees, but no butterflies. No butterflies. I see a bee. I thought for sure I'd see some butterflies up here this afternoon. All I see are honeybees and bumblebees. Well, I'm about finished piddling around in Summit Field. I'm going to start heading to my car. I'm leaving Summit Field and Top Hill Road. I'm going to do a little off-trail hiking to get to my car. I haven't hiked this area for a while. I'm on my way down this hill. I'm getting close to my car. I found a golf ball out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm hiking a different route, so it's going to take me a little longer to get to my car. This will keep me off the road longer. I took a bath in insect repellent, so the bugs are leaving me alone. Thought I might see some deer in this area. If they're here, they have a good hiding place. Now I'm getting much closer to my car. Just saw some deer running around down there. There they go. Running off. Just saw them run off again. I don't think I'm going to catch up to them. There they are up there. I think that's a buck. I don't have the energy to go try to find them. I'm almost to my car. I'm gonna hike off in this direction. Let's see, Rundle Road and the golf course parking lot where I'm parked. It's time for this old man to go home.